ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः। ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः। In Panchikaranam, we completed 43rd Karika, Vartika, not Karika, Vartika. Vartikakara is Sureshwaracharya and Karikakara is Gaudapadacharya. The last sentence in the Tika, in the 43rd was Vyashti Karana Sharirabhimaninam, page number 424, line number 19 and 20. Vyashti Karana Sharirabhimaninam Prajnatmanam Samashti Mayavachinna Ishwaratmana Chintayed Ityartha. Prajna Shabda An Pratyaya, Prajna eva Prajna, Swarthe An Pratyaya is there. What is said here, Vyashti Karana Sharira Abhimani, Prajna, should be thought of as Ishvara. In other words, Prajna Ishvara Abheda. And earlier we saw Vishwa Virat Abheda and Taijasa Hiranyagarbha Abheda. In other words, in Vyashti, Samashti should be invoked. So this happens through Upasana. In simple words, I will explain. This is the language of Vedanta. But if I am doing Chintanam, let us say of Bhagavan Ramchandra ji coming to Ayodhya now. Now means in the Mandir. So that Chintanam, when it is intensified, so much so that I forget myself and I think only of Ramachandra ji. Then that Ramachandra, Sri Rama, is never away from me, is never thought of as different from me. This Tadatmya is Samashti Tadatmya with Vyashti. So what is said here, Prajna Atmanam Ishwaratmana Chintayet, means this, that I should not have separation from Samashti. And if I intensify it more and more, then, of course, when I think of Sri Rama, I have already understood that Sri Rama means Samashti. Huh? If I think I am one Vyashti, Sri Rama is another Vyashti, and then I am thinking of Sri Rama, that is not what is meant here. First, I should already know that Ishvara means Abhinna Nimitta Upadana Karana. With Ishvara Shabda, the Vedantic understanding already is brought in first. There is Nimitta Karana, Ishvara means Nimitta Karana, Ishvara means Upadana. That Ishvara I am thinking of. whose chintanam, chintayet, this chintanam I am doing. If I have not understood the meaning of the word Ishvara itself, then this chintanam will not happen. Esha sarveshwaraha, esha sarvagnaha, eshodantariami, esha yoni sarvasya prabhavapyayau hi bhutanam. So esha yoni, he is the place of origin. And he is Sarvagnya Sarveshwara means he is Nimitta Karana. Yoni means Upadana Karana. In this way, I have understood Bhagavan. That Bhagavan, that Ishvara is the Vishaya of my Chintanam. That Prajna is one with that. This is easier to understand because Prajna is also Avyakta. Ishvara is also Avyakta. There are no Vyakta Upadhi. And Vyashti Ajnanam and Samashti Ajnanam, you cannot create Bheda. Mula Vidya is one. That same thing becomes Upadhi for both. We use different words, Avidya and Maya. But it is one thing. That is how it is given. Vyashti Karana Sharira and Samashti Maya. Samashti Maya means Samashti Mula Vidya. So this Chintanam is what is required. And later, now he is going to explain how to do it, how to accomplish it. Okay. After one shloka. Nanu vishwatajasadinam bahunam angikare chidatmakam ekam tattvam iti advaita hani syat iti ashankya. Vishwa Taijasadinam Bahunam Angikare. If you say there is Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna, Virat, Hiranyagarbha, Ishwar, so too many things are there. Where is your Advaita? Chidatmakam Ekam Tattvam. There is one Tattva which is called Chit Swarupa, Atma. Iti Advaita Hani Syat. Your Advaita Siddhanta will go by your own thinking. Iti Ashankya. Tesham Vishwataijasadinam Tattad Upadhikritatvat. They all are Tattad Upadhikrita. Sthula Upadhi will, Vyashti Sthula Upadhi means Vishwa, Vyashti Sukshma Upadhi Taijasa, Samashti Sthula Upadhi Virat. Like that, they are Upadhikrita. Upadhikritatvat. Swataha Chidatmano na Bheda. By itself, Chidatma does not have Bheda, distinction. There is no Dvaitam in Chidatma. Ityaha. Vishwataijasasau Shupta Putraksharatmabhihi Viva Sammoha
Vibhinnamiva sammoha Dekam tattvam chidatmakam Vishvataijasasau Virat sutra Paratmabhihi Vibhinnamiva sammoha Dekam tattvam chidatmakam.
Vishwa Taijasa Saushupta means Prajna. Instead of saying Prajna, Sushupti avasthayam yaha asti athva Sushupti avastha yasya asti saha Saushuptaha. So, Sushupta Sambandhi is actually Saushupta. In Panchadashi, in first chapter, this Shabda is given. Suptothitasya Saushupta Tamo Bodho Bhavet Smritihi Sacha Avabuddha Vishaya Avabuddham Tattadatamah. Suptothitasya saushupta tamo bodha. Saushupta means belonging to Sushupti. So here, if Vishwa and Tejas are given, what is belonging to Sushupti? Prajna is called Saushupta. Saushupta Purusha. Then Virat, Sutra means Sutratma, Hiranyagarbha, and Akshara. So Akshara means Ishvara. Vishwa Taijasa Saushupta Virat Sutraksharatma Vihi. Tritiya. Vibhinnam iva sammohat ekam tattvam chidatmakam. Ekam tattvam chidatmakam. This Siddhanta we are not compromising. There is always one tattvam, Chaitanya Swarupam. That is Atma. Ekam tattvam Chit Swarupam Atma Swarupam. But sammohat vibhinnamiva, because of sammoha, as if it is many. Because that was the question, that if you think there are many, then what will happen to Advaita? Say vibhinnam eva. In our Siddhanta, everything is eva only, not really happening. Like dhyayati eva, lelayati eva. Upanishad itself has said eva shabda prayoga. Atma does not do any dhyanam. Buddhyam dhyayantyam dhyayati eva. Buddhyam chalantyam lelayati eva. If buddhi does dhyanam, then I say I am doing dhyanam. Buddhi is vichalita, prakshipta. I am in chalana avastha. I am shaken. Or my mind is scattered. One thought here, one thought there. This is not Atma. It happens to buddhi. But person who is not thinking, he says, lelayati. So vibhinnam iva sammohat. Now what is sammoha? Sammoha means ajnanam. He will say in Tika. Because otherwise you say suddenly you brought another element. Sthula sharira over there, sukshma sharira, karana sharira. Now there is sammoha also. Sammoha means karana sharira, ajnanam. Ekam tattvam chidatmakam. Tad aham asmi. That ekam tattvam is who I am. And therefore, Vishwa, Taijasa, Saushupta, Virat, Sutra, Akshara, all these are Vedas in me. I alone am seen as all these. As Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna, I can understand. But not one Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna. All Vishwa, Taijasa, Prajna are my Vivarta. Atmanaha Vivarta. But sammohat vibhinnamiva. This is different. Devadatta is different. Chaitra is different. Maitra is different. And all these Pancha Mahabhutas are different, etc. Tika. Aksharatma bhihi iti tritiya itham bhave. So, itham bhave tritiya itham bhuta lakshane. This is the sutra 2.3.21. 2.3.21. There is a famous example. Jatabhis tapaha. Tapasaha. Jatabhis tapasaha. Tapasvi. Jatabhihi is tritiya vibhakti. Through jata. So, but here jata is not, normally we say tritiya is in karana. But here tritiya is jnapaka. Jata is jnapaka of tapasvi. Jatabhihi tapasaha. So here Vishwa, Taijasa, Saushupta, Virat, Sutra, Akshara, all of them are Jnapaka. Just as Jata is Jnapaka of Tapasvi. Jata se tapasvi, we don't say because ye Jata therefore is tapasvi. Jata is indicator of tapasvi. Like that, Vishwa, Taijasa, Saushupta, because of them there is Chidatma. That's not what we want to say. They all are indicators of Atma. Means Turiya. In Mandukya, if I am Antaprajna, that Antaprajna means the Taijasa, or Bahishprajna means Vishwa. These ideas are possible only if there is one Kutastha Chaitanya Swarupa Atma, Turiya. In the absence of which these Vikalpanas are not possible. If there is no Rajju, Sarpa Bhranti, Udakadhara, Danda, Bhuchidra, none of these Bhrantis are possible. So one non-changing Adhishthanam, substratum has to be accepted first. Then, not knowing that its agrahanam will result in anyatha grahanam. Not knowing what it is will result in something which is erroneous. Not knowing I am Ananda Swarupa, I seek Ananda outside. Not knowing I am Purna, I feel I am incomplete. I want this, I want it. Idam me syat, idam me syat. This is kama. This ichha is called kama. So avidya is there, then kama, then now what to do? Now work for getting everything, karma. So avidya, kama, karma, parampara, agrahana of my swarupa, then anyatha grahana of myself results in all this samsara. So adhisthana tattva is must. That one is indicated by all these different things. So all these are lakshana, and atma is lakshya. That one chidatma is lakshya. Vishwa is lakshana. Taijasa is lakshana. Means any jiva in Jagrat is indicator for Brahma. Any jiva. So if one small ant is moving near you somewhere, it is Vishwa Avastha for that ant because it is Jagrat. Tad Abhimani is also indicating Turiya. Every cow is there, indicating that. Dog is there, indicating. Bird is there, indicating. Why? Because Chaitanya is there. Lakshya Lakshana Sambandha Padartha Pratyagatmanam. Sureshwaracharya has used that shloka in Naishkarmya Siddhi, third shloka. But anyway, right now we just understand Aksharatma Bihi Tritiya Itham Bhave. Chidatmakam Ekam Eva Tattvam. Chidatma Tattva is one alone. Ekam Eva Tattvam. Vishwadi Rupena Vibhinnam Iva Bhasate iti Sheshaha. But that one Tattvam, Vishwa Taijasa Pragnya Rupena, Virat Hiranyagarbha Ishvara Rupena Vibhinnam Iva Bhasate iti Sheshaha. As if it is different. Why it happens? Tatra hetumaha. So reason is given. Sammohat. Because there is moha. Chidatmakam ekam tattvam iti ajnanat ityartha. So iti ajnanat, ajnanat means sammohat. Chidatmakam ekam tattva iti ajnanat, not that way. Chidatmakam ekam tattvam ajnanat vibhinnam iva bhasate. So sammoha means ajnanam. Like in Ishavasya, अत्र को मोहः कः शोकः एकत्वम् अनुपश्यतः. को मोहः. So moha means ajnanam. Shoka is ajnana karyam. Ekatvam anupashyatah. The one who sees ekatva, there is no avidya, there is no avidya karya. Okay. Now somebody is asking a question. This is what I mentioned earlier. Tadrisha jnanam katham bhavati iti ashankya. I also want this knowledge that I am ekam tattvam chidatmakam, but because of sammoha ajnanam, I see variety. Yes, I want to become free from this samsara. On Makar Sankranti day, at least this sankalpa I can do. कुंभ स्नानम आज होगा स्वामी जी? कहीं कहीं है क्या? इस कहीं सभी जगह आज तो होगा. हाँ, to very auspicious day today. So this question I can raise, that tadrisham jnanam katham bhavati. How this knowledge can take place? Iti ashankya. So what is this knowledge? That I want to have advaita jnanam, where all dvaita is only bhranti. Eva it is. So what is the advantage of this jnanam? What prayojanam will be served through this? Advantage is, I will never take any of my problems as end of the world. अब क्या होगा? अब क्या होगा? क्या कुछ नहीं होगा. Don't worry. And nothing has touched me, nothing can ever touch me. Avidya sahakaryena nasid asti bhavishyati. Avidya was never there, is not there, will not be there. When the jnanam takes place through tattvamasyadi mahavakya. So tadrisha jnanartham, now we have to do something. What is that? Prapancha apalapa prakaram darshayati. How to do apalapanam means nisheda of prapancha. That prakara, that method is shown. Means these steps. I want to do something. Okay, step 1, step 2, step 3. This is what we have to do. Shloka 45. Vishwadikatrayam yasmat Virajaditrayatmakam
वैराजादित्रया
ekatvenaiva sampashye
एकत्वेनैव सम्पश्ये
siddhye.
ज्ञाभावप्रसिद्धये विश्वादिकत्रयं यस्मा राजादित्रयात्मकम् एकत्वेनैव सम्पश्ये धन्याभावप्रसिद्धये.
Vishwadikatrayam, Vishwa Taijasa Prajna, Yasmat Vairajadi Trayatmakam. Since Vishwadika Trayam is not different from Vairajadi Trayam. Vishwadika Trayam is Vairajadi Trayatmakam, since this is the case. Means Vishwa Vyashti. Vishwa means Vyashti. Vyashti Sthula Sharira Abhimani is nothing but Samashti Sthula Sharira Abhimani. In this way, they are one. In other words, Chaitanya is one. Chaitanya is one. Chaitanya has decided to restrict Abhimana to one Sharira, and that same Chaitanya can extend its Abhimana to all. Like in Swapna, when I see dream, it is the projection of this waker. He sees so many things. And in that, there is one person different from all the other, and he thinks he is only that. actually is everything. Let's say in my dream, I see 1,000 people, thousands of them. Let us say I am in Ayodhya on 22nd, and I am one person who is not a VIP invited. Okay. So then I am in Bhid Bhad, so many people are there. And somebody says, "Hey, Swami, hato." No, that person is my projection only. Ayodhya is my projection. That person is my projection. And this Vyakti there is also my projection. All Vyavahar is my projection. But I think I am only one person. So I will get angry with that other person who said, hato. Then I will say, "अब मुझे क्यों VIP pass नहीं दिया? I could sit inside and watch what is happening," or something. So when I understand I am Samashti, for that what is required is Vyashti Abhimana should come down. Vyashti Tadatmya should be minimized. So this Sharira, this Mana, whatever this Sharira wants, whatever this mind decides, only that should happen. This should go. That is this Pravilapanam. Otherwise, if I am very strong in my thinking, in my needs, whatever, this Pravilapanam, Prapancha Apalapa will not happen. So what is said here, for that to happen, that's why all other sadhanas are there. Some Upavasa, Ekadashi, Ityadi, or Ashtanga Yoga, Yama Niyama Adi, Seva, Karma Yoga, going for Padayatra, Tirtha Yatra, all of this is to reduce Deha Bhimanam. When that is there, then whatever is said, it is easy, spontaneous. Otherwise, it will not happen. Vishwadikam Yasmad Vairajati Trayatmakam. Now, to say this Vakya, only half a shloka is needed. But to implement in our life, how Vishwa is Virat. So for that, Aneka Janma Samsiddha. We have to keep working. Otherwise, nothing will come in Kalpana. I will tell you, if somebody directly wants to do this Chintanam and has not done any earlier sadhanas, in few minutes they will start worrying about their problems in Dhyana. This is all that will happen. So from here, this process is explained, 45 onwards. Ekatvenaiva sampashyet अन्याभाव प्रसिद्ध अन्यस्य अभाव प्रसिद्धये, because there is abhava of anya. Therefore ekatvena eva sampashyet anyabhava anyasya abhava. For that, prasiddhi means that kind of understanding. So I should do this chintanam that there is no other. Just like in Swapna, when I wake up from Swapna, then what do I realize? Nobody else was there. Only I had thought of so many. Then I had raga towards somebody, dvesha. I don't want that. Everything was my projection. Like that here also, ekatvena eva sampashyet. One must see as one entity, ekatvam. अन्याभाव प्रसिद्धये. टीका. तत्र प्रथमं विश्वादीनां त्रयाणां वैराजादीनां त्रयाणां च भेदाभाव सिद्ध्यर्थम ऐक्य चिंतनम दर्शयति. So Vishwa, Taijasa Prajna and Virat Hiranyagarbha Ishvara, between them, these three and the other Vyashti 3 and Samashti 3, between them there is Bheda Abhava. Bheda Abhava Siddhyartham. What is required? Aikya Chintanam. We should do Aikya Chintanam. Vishwaiti. Yasmad evameva sampashyet. Tasmad atmanam advayam pashyet. Iti uttarena sambandha. Yasmad evameva sampashyet. Evameva or ekatvena eva sampashyet. Since this is how I should think, therefore, tasmad atmanam advayam pashyet. This will come later. So, atmanam advayam. Then atma will become advaya, what was said in the previous shloka also, ekam tattvam chidatmakam. Atra prathamena adishabdena taijasa pragnayor grahanam. Because the shloka says Vishwa Adikam, Vishwadika Trayam, and Vairajadi Trayatmakam. So Adi is there twice in the shloka, correct?
Yes.
So Vishwadikam, that first Adi is Taijasa Pragnya. Taijasa Pragnayor Grahanam. And Dvitiyena Adi Shabdena Sutra Aksharatmanor Grahanam. Dvitiya Adi is Sutra, Hiranyagarbha and Akshara, Ishvara. In other words, Vishwa Taijasa Pragnya 3 and Virat Hiranyagarbha Ishvara, I have to see their oneness. So this is what is said in Mandukya Upanishad directly. That's why Prathama Pada is called Vaishwanara and Dvitiya Pada is called Taijasa. So you say from Vaishwanara, Hiranyagarbha should come. Why use out Taijasa? You see, they are one. And then Tritiya Pada, 2 shlokas, 2 mantras are there. Pragnya also, Ishwar also. Both words are used. So he is going to write those things also, you see. Ekatvena sampashyet. How ekatvena? He gives drashtanta, which he had given earlier. Yatha. Vyashti patra pushpa phala shakhadikam eko vrikshaha iti ekatvena pashyati. Vyashti, he had explained earlier, patra pushpa phala shakha ityadi, but he sees the whole thing as one. There is one tree. So even though different parts are there, attention is always on one samashti. Like I gave you the example, even if they are leaves, the mango leaves. Fruit, the mango fruit, it is clear. The branch also, it is mango branch. It is weak. I told you, it will break easily. Flowers also, mango flowers. Eko vriksha iti ekatvena pashyati. Tatha vyashti vishwadin samashti vairajadhyatmana pashyet. The vyashti vishwa should be seen as samashti virat. How many times he is emphasizing this idea that Vyashti should be seen as Virat? Means Samashti. Vishwa is Virat, Taijasa is Virat. In other words, my Abhimana of Vyashti should be reduced. So Chintanam is a very good method. It will work for people who have already done some sadhanas before. Directly it will not happen. But one should try this. Anya abhava iti. Anya se abhava. Anyatva abhava siddhaye. So there is no other. So one way of thinking, see, I will tell you. 2 ways we can understand this. In Bhakti Siddhanta is Tatpada Pradhana Prakriya. In Tattvamasi, Tat is more important. In that Tat, I dissolve Tvam. means I am nobody. My Bhagavan is everything. So you become that kind of bhakta. Samashti will remain, Vyashti will disappear. होई ही सोई जो राम रचि राखा, को करी तर्क बढ़ावे शाखा. So you think in this way. This is one Siddhanta. And in Ekajivavada Prakriya, how earlier Acharya had said, that you bring Samashti also in Vyashti only. And you do Chintanam that way. That there is no Vyashti, there is no Samashti separately existing. Everything is projection of this. In either way, the Vyashti Samashti Bheda should go. Whichever Prakriya works for you. That is Anyatva Abhava Siddhi. We have to come to this. There is no Anya. Tatha Abheda Chintane Abheda Eva Bhavati Ityartha. So when I do Abheda Chintanam, then there is Abheda. And therefore, what will end at the end? Tatha cha Trayaha Parishishta Bhavanti. Then only 3 will remain. 6 were there. 3 Vyashti, 3 Samashti. Now only 3 will remain. Now, which 3 will remain depending upon the person's way of thinking, but 3 will remain. Okay, now what should we do further? Tesham trayanam api chidatmani vilapanam. Now you have to do vilapanam of these 3 into Chaitanya. So why didn't you do all 6 together in Chaitanya only? Pehle 6 में से 3, फिर 3 को Chaitanya in that 3 into 1. He said this is easy process, step by step. You can't jump too many steps. Tesham trayanam api chidatmani vilapanam vaktum ekahelaya. Now he has not said which 3. Okay. That is left. But earlier he had mentioned you keep Vishwatejasa Prajna, in them you dissolve so that Pratyagatma Bhanam is always there. Atma Shodhanam, that Shabda was used earlier, it continues. Vilapanam Vaktum Ekahelaya Shabdasya Api Apalapa Siddhyartham. Ekahelaya means in one stroke. Ek saath, Yugapat. So along with Vishwatejasa Prajna, Shabdasya api apalapa siddhyartham. All Nama also will be dissolved. Rupas are gone, Nama also will go. Apalapa siddhyartham. Sarva Shabdarthayor abhedam darshayati. All Shabdartha has only one meaning. What will be that meaning? So, like how in Chandogya 6th chapter, Drishtanta is given. Yatha ekena mritpindena sarvam mrinmayam vijñatam syat vacharambhanam vikaro namadheyam mrittiketyeva satyam. So, if you have ghata, kalasha, sharava, different articles of mrittika, clay, what are all those things? You can use one word for all of them. Mrittika, 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 mrittika. Like that here, Brahma, Brahma. Shabdasya api apalapa. So instead of Brahma, he will say, what is the Shabda? Om, Om, Om. Because everything is from Akara, Ukara, Makara. Everything is there only. So all Shabdas will be in Om. All Rupa will be in Brahma. Om is Brahma in this way. बहुत जल्दी जा रही है गाड़ी अभी. You are moving too fast now. Acharya is say, I have explained akara, ukara, makara. Now what to do with that? That is what he is going to show. Sarva shabdarthayoho abhedam darshayati. Shloka 46. Onkara matram akhilam prajnadi lakshanam
विश्वप्राज्ञा
vachya vachakata vedat vedanupalabdhitah.
वेदेनानुपलब्धितः ओङ्कारमात्रमविश्वप्राज्ञादिलक्षणम् वाच्यमाभिधेयानुपलब्धितः.
ओंकार मात्रम अखिलम विश्व प्राज्ञादि लक्षणम. अखिलम विश्व तैजस प्राज्ञादि लक्षणम. अखिलम ओंकार मात्रम. एवरीथिंग इज नथिंग बट ओम. ओंकार मात्रम. This is important. If you remember what was said in the beginning, if you don't remember first lecture, you look at the first page of your commentary or the Moolam, where Bhashyakar's Panchikaranam, all that is given. This will be, I don't know what is the page number, 410, 410. And in the footnote you see in Tippani, second line, Athatah Paramahamsanam Samadhi Vidhim Vyakhyasyaamah. Number will not be there on that prushtha, but Tippani is there. Athatah Paramahamsanam Samadhi Vidhim Vyakhyasyaamah. So what is this whole text about? Paramahamsa sannyasis, how they should work for their samadhi. Samadhi vidhim vyakhyasyaamah. So this patha, actually it is said that it was there in the Moolam. Somehow that patha is not available in the Moolam. But anyway, so this we had seen before. So the purpose of this text is samadhi vidhim. Those who are Paramahamsa means those who are sannyasis, or you say those who are viveki, those who have so much viveka and they want to dwell on this. Those who have moksha as their priority. Those who don't have, then this, whenever the priority comes, this will become true for them. ओंकार मात्रम अखिलम विश्व प्राज्ञादि लक्षणम वाच्य वाचकता अभेदात. देयर इज वाच्य वाचकता अभेदात भेदेन अनुपलब्धितः. देयर इज नो भेद बिटवीन वाच्य एंड वाचक. घट शब्द इज वाचक. घट पदार्थ is vachya. Padartha means object. Pada, padasya artha. Pada is ghataha. And this kambu grivadiman, ghataha padartha is the vachya. This vachya vachakata, there is abheda. Therefore, he already said, sthula sharira, Jagrat avastha, tad abhimani chaitanya. All these three put together is akara. Sukshma sharira, swapna avastha, tad abhimani chaitanya, ukara. Karana sharira, Sushupti Avastha, Tad Abhimani Chaitanya Prajna Makara. So all these put together is Om. So he says, Onkara Matram Akhilam Vishwa Prajnadi Lakshanam. He has already explained. Vachya Vachakata Abhedat. Because there is abhed between Vachya and Vachaka. Bhedena Anupalabdhitaha. Distinctly they are not available. Bhedena Upalabdhi is not there. Bhedena Anupalabdhitaha. Means Abhedena eva Upalabdhaha. There is Abheda here in Onkara and Vishwa Tejasa Prajna, etc. So meaning of this we will see tomorrow. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vivagine Vyomavad Vyaptadehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.